In the past couple of weeks, most of the subscribers on my YouTube channel have asked me several questions regarding the industries that can make them millionaires or billionaires and which industries they should venture into. So because of that, I have taken time to research deep into the top industries of the wealthiest people in the world. So I've studied the Forbes list of the world's 100 richest people in terms of the 100 richest billionaires, okay, the top 100 billionaires. I've also gone to study the top 100 millionaires, and after I did a research, an intensive rigorous study into how each of them obtained their wealth and how it took them, the number of years it took them to achieve their wealth and all that, I have come to a conclusion, and I've come with 10 industries that will help you to become a millionaire or billionaire. So I'm going to take time to explain in detail each of these 10 industries. Before you continue, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. If you have not subscribed to this channel before, subscribe to this channel. This is a channel that will help you to be able to become the best version of yourself, to develop yourself, to become successful, to become rich and all that. So please take time, subscribe and turn on the notification bell and like this video, and then let's go into the details. Now I'm going to start from the 10th one to the number 1. So the number 1 is most important, so take time to watch this video to the end, because if you drop along the way, you may be missing the most important part of this video. Okay, so we go into the number 10. The number 10, we start with food and beverage. So from beverage giants like Coca-Cola to restaurant chains like McDonald's, the food and beverage industry will continue to flourish and continue to be in high demand because there is urbanization and most of us are living in the cities. We don't have time to cook. We always want a quick way of getting food that will help satisfy our hunger and we can go about our daily duties. So the food and beverage industry is one of the industries that can help you become a millionaire or billionaire. It depends on you can quickly pay people and serve a large number, and how you can scale up to several different parts of your country or the world. If you are able to serve millions, you become a millionaire, and if you can serve billions, you become a billionaire. Yes, so that is the number 10. Okay, so we go to number 9. So number 9, I'll talk about the fashion and clothing industry. So as human beings, again, we continue to wear clothing. We live every day and we wear clothing wherever we go. So your ability to manufacture clothing, whether you are you have a clothing manufacturing company, or you have a clothing line, or you import the clothing to sell, your ability to serve a larger number at the same time, that is your ability to scale the business, to have a lot of employees, to serve a lot of numbers at the same time, will also determine your ability to become a millionaire. So the second thing is what? The clothing industry. Okay, so we go to the energy sector. So that's the third one, the energy sector. So that's the number 8. So the number 8, the energy sector. So the energy sector, all of us in one way or the other, we use power. Currently, the oil is king, or oil is what most of us depend on or rely on for power. But we are gradually shifting from the traditional sources of fuel to renewable sources like solar. So the renewable sources is yet a new industry, and most people haven't developed it well yet, or haven't shifted their mind to that particular sector. So if you're able to shift into that sector, put your mind there, and you are able to develop something that will actually serve people better than the traditional sources, or if you're able to make it cheaper, and most sources, renewable sources like solar, is comparatively cheaper to fossil fuel. So your ability to build a niche in that area will help you to also become a millionaire. So we go into the 7th one. The 7th one, I will talk about real estate. Real estate has always been an area to make wealth since the beginning of humanity. So your ability to, whether you are building houses or you are building commercial properties for people to either buy or rent and live, you are able to make a lot of money in that particular area. That area involves a lot of investment, but once you begin and you grow over time and you are able to prove to the banks that when they lend you money, you can pay back, you are able to also built a niche in that area. And so your ability to build, because real estate actually appreciates a lot over time, properties relating to real estate, these are tangible assets. So if you're able to build a niche in that area too, you can become very rich. So that is the 7th one. We go to the 6th one. So the 6th one, we talk about e-commerce. So when we talk about e-commerce, we talk about buying and selling. So we have retail giants like Amazon. We have several companies, could be small, big. We have Jumia, other companies across the world. Those that I am mentioning may be familiar to you or not, at least depending on the location. But we all, in one way or the other, know people who are selling of goods and services. So your ability to sell goods or product and services, you could be the one, either you could be buying. Most of them, when we talk about the e-commerce, we talk about buying and selling. So your ability to buy and sell, maybe you could even be doing it at wholesale or retail. Your ability to do that and serving a large number of people will also determine, and it can lead you to also become a millionaire or even a billionaire, depending on the number that you can serve. So we go to the 6th one. So the 6th one, I'll talk about consulting. So everyone, in one way or the other, has some knowledge. So your ability to coach other people, to train them, to provide some knowledge, some advice to them. So that is the consulting business. So we have financial consultant, we have digital marketing consultant, we have building consultant. Whatever skill that you have that you know you can teach others, you can build your niche in that particular area. Give your information or your knowledge, share your knowledge with people, help them to make informed decision about whatever they want to do, and you can make a lot. For the consulting industry, you cannot serve a large number unless you expand the business to a very large number. And because it involves expert knowledge, it is also difficult to employ many people and train them to know like the way you know. So that particular industry, you always have fewer clients, but the volume is big. So for example, you can charge one person several hundreds and thousands of dollars or Ghana cedis or whatever currency. And so that is about that. Okay, so we go to the 5th one. The 5th one, I'll talk about hospitality. So the hospitality industry, we're talking about the hotels, we're talking about the tourist center, we're talking about the restaurant. And that particular area, people will continue to travel, people will continue to go to areas for excursion or to know other parts of the world. So if you're able to build a niche in that area, whether you have hotels, building, restaurant, you have tourist centers that people want to come and then visit, you are able to make a lot of money relating to that particular area. So we can also talk about the 4th one, healthcare. The healthcare industry, yes, in one way or the other, once we are alive as humans, we always get sick at times. And so we will get sick in one way or the other. So whether you are in the pharmaceutical industry, you are in the healthcare industry, providing health solutions to people who may need health services. So you can be manufacturing drugs, you can be manufacturing pharmaceutical or herbal drugs, or even recruiting health personnel into hospitals that need them. And you are on your way to make several hundreds and thousands of dollars. So the 3rd one is finance. And when I talk about the finance sector, I'm talking about those that are into investing. Maybe they are investing in stock, bonds, they are investing or trading in the stock market. Okay, stock market. Some are also doing forex. All those areas can help you also become very wealthy, provided you know how to do it and do it well. An example is Warren Buffett. He's an investor, invests into the stock market and or businesses or companies, and he's able to make a lot of money. We go to the first one, which is the technology industry. So we talk about technology, we're talking about the computers, the software development, the electronics manufacture, and anything relating to technology. So example, all of us in one way or the other use a smartphone. You use an app like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. You use Google. These are technology companies. These are companies that develop a certain technology, solve a certain problem. So your ability to venture into that area, you may not be able to manufacture a giant like Facebook or Google and Co. but you can start in your own small way. You can use you can develop website, you can develop apps to help solve certain problems, and once you are able to do that to serve a larger number, you can also make millions or even billions depending on the number that you can serve. So if you follow these, or if you venture into one of these that I just mentioned, and you take time to go into details and spend your time to develop concepts that will help solve certain problems, you're actually going to become rich. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, and like this video for other more powerful videos like this. Once again, thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.